With the same friend, all they do is change clothes. Try to bowl
in the exotic bookstore with Puff. So, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that.
What'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Well, my friends. Let me tell you, Hollywood is all abuzz these days, and the name on everyone's lips is none other than the infamous Diddy. But hold on to your hats, because this time, the rumors surrounding him aren't your typical run-of-the-mill gossip. Oh no, they're scandalous, jaw-dropping, and bound to make your heart skip a beat. You see, we've all heard the stories about Diddy's wild and extravagant parties, right? The kind that take over the top to a whole new level. But here's the thing, there's more to these shindigs than meets the eye, a whole lot more. Amidst all the glitz and glamour, whispers have been swirling about some rather inappropriate and shocking behavior allegedly taking place at these dazzling gatherings. Can you even believe it? Countless celebrities have come forward, claiming that these extravagant affairs are nothing more than a front for Diddy's secret desires involving men. Talk about bombshell. But wait, hold your horses, because there's a twist in this gripping tale. Stepping into the limelight is none other than Diddy's longtime pal and party partner, the one and only Chris Brown. And guess what? Chris has some absolutely mind-blowing insights into what truly goes down at these outrageous after-hours parties. Prepare yourselves for a whirlwind journey through the dark and thrilling underbelly of Diddy's scandalous empire. This time, we're getting the scoop straight from the source, as Chris Brown takes center stage to spill all the steamy secrets lurking behind the glimmering facade of Hollywood's most notorious late-night extravaganzas. Our insider has spilled the beans on Chris Brown, who, it seems, just couldn't resist dishing out the deets on the mind-blowing escapades that unfold behind the velvet ropes of Diddy's extravagant soirees. Brace yourselves, folks, because what happens at these parties is truly next-level madness. According to Chris, things get so wild that it becomes an intimate affair between Diddy and a select group of men. Oh, the suspense. Now, let's talk about Diddy himself. We all know he's got stacks of cash, and boy, does he know how to spend it. But that's not all that has tongues wagging. For years, speculation has been swirling around his personal identity. Is he gay? Is he straight? Frankly, we couldn't care less about his preference. In fact, it would be fabulous if he would just come out and let his true colors shine. However, it's the disturbing notion that he may be coercing other men into fulfilling his wildest desires that has fans and followers up in arms. But wait, there's more. Brace yourselves for the bombshells dropped by our favorite celebs who have dared to peel back the curtain on Diddy's extravagant affairs. Remember when Jamie Foxx spilled the tea about what goes down at these notorious parties? What's more, Jamie himself is currently battling some mysterious medical complications that landed him in the hospital. And the whispers in the rumor mill suggest that Diddy might have had a hand in it.
Do that again, put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth.
And if that wasn't enough to leave you gasping for air, get ready for the jaw-dropping allegations made by Jaguar Wright. She's come forward with shocking claims that Diddy has been leveraging his power and influence to manipulate his subordinates into performing special favors. And no, we're not talking about fetching his dry cleaning. According to Wright, Diddy has been using his position to force others into satisfying his deepest desires. If this doesn't make your jaw hit the floor, then I don't know what will.
She just walked out. He said, if I can make a man suck my I can make people do anything for money.
What makes this saga more interesting is that the veil of secrecy surrounding Diddy's private life has been lifted, thanks to none other than his ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal. Before all these allegations surfaced, we knew Diddy as a charismatic ladies' man, always seen with stunning women and known for his multiple children with various partners. However, beneath the meticulously constructed public persona, a concealed truth emerges: Diddy's inclination for exploring his sexuality with men. According to Gene Deal, he once had a highly intimate relationship with a young rapper, a rendezvous that took place in the confines of a hotel room. The details of what transpired behind closed doors remain shrouded in mystery, but the implications are mind-boggling. That's not all, though, folks. Gene claimed that Diddy took him to a gay bar, providing a window into a side of Diddy that few have ever witnessed. And since Gene Deal is constantly by Diddy's side, it does raise the question of whether there is some truth to his claims. After all, being with someone 24/7 gives you an intimate glimpse into their private life and activities.
Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, he busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room, they busy, they don't want to be bothered.
But let's not mistake this for mere gossip. We have solid evidence to back up these shocking claims. The Usher we all know and love actually lived with Diddy when he was a mere 13 years old. In a recent interview, Usher peeled back the layers of his experience within Diddy's household. The interviewer couldn't help but ask, if given the chance, would Usher allow his own son to step foot into Diddy's domain? Usher's response was an unequivocal and resounding no.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See? But wait, there's more. Even 50 Cent, the famous rapper, got entangled in Diddy's web of intrigue. According to 50 Cent himself, Diddy once invited him on a seemingly innocent shopping spree. But we all know that there's often more than meets the eye with Diddy's invitations. 50 Cent's had the guts to call Diddy out, stating that it's not something a guy would typically ask another guy.
I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say?
These recent events seem to have ticked off Chris Brown, and he has decided to spill all the juicy details behind Diddy's insane parties. As we all know, Diddy is known for throwing the wildest parties in town, and Chris Brown has been a frequent guest at these events. However, it seems like Chris Brown's conscience got the better of him, and he has decided to reveal all the secrets behind these parties. In a recent video, Diddy is seen inviting Chris Brown onto a huge bed, but it was clear from Chris's face that he was not comfortable with the situation.
I'm not cool, I'm trying to be a
Now you might be wondering, what led Chris Brown to spill the tea on Diddy, especially considering their close relationship? Well, it seems that Chris has faced accusations of homophobia in the past, particularly during his heated exchange with former B2K member Raz B. It all started when Raz called out Chris and another artist, Eric Bent, in a tweet questioning their treatment of intelligent women like Halle Berry and Rihanna. This tweet seemed to hit a nerve with Chris, who responded with a series of racially and homophobic-laced tweets. He even brought up Raz's past admission of being hurt, crossing a line and showing a lack of class. Perhaps realizing that he had gone too far, or simply trying to defuse the backlash, Chris later claimed that he wasn't homophobic, just finding Raz disrespectful. However, Raz disagreed, accusing Chris of being on the down low and victimizing victims. The exchange continued with both parties throwing insults and accusations at each other, with Chris Brown saying some very interesting things on Twitter. This isn't actually the first time Chris has faced criticism for his homophobic remarks. In another incident, when asked about Frank Ocean's gender preference, Chris responded with the bad phrase, "no homo," showing his apparent disgust towards any of this type of activity. Now it seems like we've uncovered a possible explanation for Chris Brown's decision to sever ties with Diddy. It appears that Chris's alleged homophobic traits might be at the heart of their falling out. But let's not forget about Diddy himself. Throughout the years, whispers and rumors have circulated about his involvement in clandestine gay relationships. And now, another unexpected bombshell has been dropped: the revelation of his connection with none other than the legendary Tupac Shakur. This was later revealed by Keith D. According to Keith, Diddy and Tupac were introduced to a world of hip and gay parties that would make your jaw drop. Anyway, Diddy's gay speculations started hitting up massively when Lil Nas X delivered a steamy and unforgettable performance in 2021 where he passionately kissed another man on stage. The performance was a groundbreaking moment in the music industry, and Diddy, being a bigwig in the entertainment industry, took to Twitter to applaud Lil Nas X's boldness and fearlessness. In a tweet, the Revolt chairman congratulated the Old Town Road hitmaker, writing, "Lil Nas X did that. Be fearless," and adding a series of hand-clapping emojis. Lil Nas X was clearly overjoyed and responded with a "what?" while retweeting Diddy's post. As expected, Diddy's tweet sparked rumors that he might not be as straight as he claims to be. Fans went wild on social media, discussing the possibility that Diddy might come out as gay in the future. Many praised Lil Nas X for living his truth and for paving the way for others to do the same. So what's your take on all of this? Do you think Chris Brown's alleged homophobia is the driving force behind their shattered friendship? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation. And while we eagerly await more updates on this scandalous saga, make sure you hit that like button and stay tuned for our next video, where we'll serve up even more piping hot tea.